Oh, hello. Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, whenever you're watching this. I'm just on my way to go pick up one of my coworkers, and then we're off to work. It's a beautiful morning, I'll admit that right now. Anyways, I've been meaning to make this video for about a few weeks now, and I just kind of forgot to talk about it, and it kind of came back to my attention yesterday when I started hearing more people on TikTok, talking about how Tulsi Gabbard made the decision to leave the Democrat Party in early October. A lot of liberals on TikTok are still pissed off about that, and honestly, this is what I'm going to say about that right now. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Tulsi Gabbard is. If you don't know for some reason, then just go look her up. That's really all I can tell you. But, for almost the past decade, she's kind of criticized Barack Obama, and she's also kind of criticized Joe Biden as well, because I guess, she didn't agree with Obama or Biden on a lot of things, and, she just wasn't supporting them. And then, last month, she came out and said that she was no longer being a part of the Democratic Party, and that, she is endorsing many Republican candidates out there that were either running for governor or state representative. And, a lot of people online are criticizing her and saying things like, oh, well, she was never a Democrat to begin with. She was just a sellout. She was just this and that, blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, so you're saying all because her opinions didn't match up with your opinions that she wasn't actually a Democrat? Like, what the fuck? I've known some Republicans in my life that were just complete liberals. They didn't like people like Trump or anything. And then I've known some Democrats as well that were pretty conservative about a lot of things, and they supported Trump. For you to sit there and say that she wasn't actually a Democrat all because you disagree with her political opinions, you sound like a hypocrite when you say that. I'm just saying. Now, personally, I don't know what her stance is on everything out there that she's either supported or went up against. But just because, she thought differently about a lot of things, that doesn't mean that she wasn't a Democrat. Like I said, if you think she's a hypocrite for what she is doing, you need to look at some of the Republicans out there that are just complete liberal. Just saying. I had to put my sunglasses on because of how freaking bright it is right now. But, see, okay, I'm not saying the Republican Party is perfect, but this is what I cannot stand about the Democrat Party and why I don't support that party one bit. A lot of the people in the Democrat Party think that everybody needs to think like them, and if they don't think like them, then the person that isn't thinking like them is a huge part of the problem. Yeah, basically, if you don't support the Democratic Party, then either you're a racist, a homophobe, a xenophobe, freaking transphobe, whatever's in their freaking dictionary. Like, seriously, man, you know, you just can't have a different opinion without them jumping on a bandwagon if you're a politician or celebrity that thinks differently anyways. Now look, I'm not saying all Democrats are like that, you know, because like I said, I've met Democrats and I've known Democrats in my life that were different, you know, and I know quite a few Democrats out there, well, not Democrat politicians anyways, but, you know, a lot of Democrats out there that are good people. But, you know, as far as Democratic politicians go anyways, you know, most of them anyways, just, they act like they have to think a certain way, or else you're just some personal piece of shit that doesn't give a shit about what's good and what's not good. Like, man, see, that right there is a good reason why I do not support the Democratic Party. And again, like I said, the Republican Party isn't perfect either, but at least with the Republicans, you know, most of them anyways, you know, a lot of them are free thinkers. They're not going to judge you for how you think. Well, okay, I take that back. I guess it really depends on the situation, I guess. So I guess I really shouldn't say that. But, you know, back to the situation with Tulsi Gabbard. You know, basically she was fed up with the Democratic Party, you know, and she left the Democratic Party because, you know, she just couldn't stand them anymore, you know. That's why she left. And I don't blame her one bit. To everybody online that's freaking trolling her, you know, freaking TikTok warriors, Instagram warriors, Facebook warriors, and this and that are trolling her and saying, well, she's just a personal piece of shit. No, she was never a Democrat to begin with. You only say that because you disagree with her on how she thinks. Like, that's all there is to it. Anyways, that's really all I gotta say about that, you know. I'm sure I'm probably gonna get some judgment for making this video and saying what I said, but you know what? I don't care. That's not my problem. If you do agree with what I'm saying, you know, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. And that's really all I have to say. Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, whenever you're watching this. And that's that. Y'all take care now. And also, happy early Veterans Day to all our veterans out there.